Gotcha.
Woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it, don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it.
Your mic is off.
Oh shit! Oh, sorry. What's good, everybody? I was making sure my mic was muted during the countdown, so that's why. Anyway, what's up, everybody? And we're back for another Raw review this week. As I told y'all this week, the Raw review will be a little bit of mix and match as the weeks go on. Last week we had Isra and Sandman, of course, on the show. Sandman did a great job, but he'll be back next week. But folks, this week I am joined by a little bit of a different cast and crew aside from Isra. Making her return to the channel for the first time in what? How many months? How many months, Jonna?
I don't know, bro. I've lost count.
It's been about 6 months, probably. It's been about 6 months. First off, making her return to the show in about 6 months. Jonna has joined us. And also this week, a little bit of a different guest. I don't think she's been on the channel in how long? Like maybe a year, 2 years?
She made a cameo. I think it was like an anniversary episode.
Yeah, it was like a big ass anniversary episode. It was like It was like a big ass anniversary episode and shit like that. But making her return for the first time in 2 years, we are joined by Peach, or as you guys know, we're on Twitter, Peach for Peeps. I guess I'm gonna start off in the order that the show is. And Peach, how are you doing today?
I'm okay. First of all, they said in the chat, I'm here to spread Ethan Page propaganda, and that's true. That's true. We're talking about NXT. First of all. Second of all, I'm here to protect Liv Morgan. Third of all, I'm here to drag Drew McIntyre.
Oh, brother.
As
He
you
wasn't even
should.
there.
As you should.
He wasn't even there.
He wasn't
Exactly.
Exactly.
He wasn't even there. Wasn't even there, by the way.
Thank God.
Next we're gonna ask Isra, how are you doing today?
I'm all right. I'm glad to be back. This is my third week in a row clocking into work. So clap it up for me for being consistent somewhat, but I probably will not be here next week. So enjoy it while it lasts. But I'm happy to be back. I'm happy that it's ladies' night. So anyone that doesn't stream this is confirmed misogynist. So just know I'm watching who's here and who's not. And we will clock your tea.
Consider it clocked.
And to the person that's making her return to the channel, like I said, for the first time in about a few months, maybe 6 months, Jana, how are you today?
I'm well. You know, it was my first time tuning into anything WWE related in months. And I was pleasantly surprised. So we'll get into it. We'll clock it. But I am excited to be back.
Definitely.
Oh.
So it's our show now. This is episode 1 of Wrestle Purist Divas. We were trolling. This isn't a Raw review. Like, this is actually like the return of Wrestle Purist Divas.
Did I just get dogs? Did anybody hear my father? He just like.
Or did he call you on your full government?
Anyways.
What about the divas?
Yo, what the fuck? It literally, I'm sitting here like I'm trying to get into the intro and finish the fucking intro, and I'm sitting here talking, and then all of a sudden I'm trying to fix my camera because I noticed it like unfocused, and all of a sudden they just actually you're not in StreamYard anymore. So anyway,
every time
guys,
that you're not here, it's not gonna be a Raw review.
Like I said, probably not. We don't review Raw anyway, so I don't ever, bro. I told people I will never, ever formally review another show again. Like ever. That shit's boring. But guys, like I was saying, like the video, please subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this content. We have more content than just this. Last night they did Wrestle Purists Worldwide with a little bit of a different cast. Charlie and Anna was on the show last night, and I think it'll be a little bit different next week. And just as this show will be a little bit different next week, because I told you guys last week, next week will be Chris O'Brien and Sandman Says on the show. Because like I said, we're mixing and matching the lineup. So,
we're doing gender segregation.
So no. We're not doing gender segregation because maybe the week afterwards I might do a little bit of a different lineup the week afterwards. So you'll never know. You never know what goes on here on the Raw review. But I mean, I guess first, since we don't have a lot of super chats yet, first I guess we can get into the meat of the matter. What the fuck was that? We'll get into the meat of the matter. We'll get into the I guess the most important thing on the show from last night. CM Punk versus Sami Zayn and the fallout from that match. Guys, this match last night was fantastic. I had a lot of fun watching this match. Of course you guys know CM Punk is pretty fucking bad at his job a lot of the time. But when you have a good dance partner, an elite dance partner like Sami Zayn to go in the ring and show you how to really work a good wrestling match, you can tear it up in the Raw main event every now and then. And that's what we got last night with CM Punk versus Sami Zayn. I also like the story that they told with Seth Rollins beforehand. We're going to get into everything regarding Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and that whole situation in a little bit, but I wanted to get you guys' take, and I guess I will start with Isra first on this match. Isra, CM Punk versus Sami Zayn. Did you watch? Yeah, did you watch the match at all?
Yeah, of course I watched the match.
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie, like, Actually, no, I am gonna lie. It was pretty bad. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was a really good match. Like I enjoyed it. No, I thought it was a good match through and through. I don't know. The only reason I was even excited about it and I stuck around was because of Seth instigating beforehand, which I don't know if you guys noticed, but like I'm kind of like matching my king today. But yeah, I don't know. I just like I don't know. I thought it was an okay match.
See, the thing about it is, I mean, I guess I'll give CM Punk his props, guys. It's just a joke. I hate when I say things about CM Punk and people get legitimately offended. I'll give CM Punk his props. Last night he wrestled a good wrestling match, and it was surprising to me because for a long time I didn't think we were gonna get any CM Punk singles matches on like the regular TV shows because I thought that the initiative was kind of for a while that they were gonna protect his body. Because I'm not trying to say the man is fragile, but I mean, from what we've seen in the past 2 years with TV matches and pay-per-view matches alone, what happens to
how
his
John
body on
Cena
a weekly
doing, bro?
basis. When was the last time
How's
John
Cena
Cena tore
doing?
anything in the ring? Go.
Mhm.
Last time Cena injured
Continue.
himself in the ring. Go.
No.
Anyway, no, but no, it's just a question. But no. With that being said, I guess since she has a lot to say, Peach, what did you think about the main event from last
Wait,
night?
am I low? They're saying
No,
I'm
you're not.
low.
Good to
No,
me.
you're not. You're literally not. I don't know why they keep saying you're low.
Oh, you better gag it, Rob.
I don't know why they keep. No, because they keep saying you're low, and I'm sitting here like I hear everybody perfectly fine. So
Is
I'm
it
not.
better if I hold the mic?
I guess.
I don't know,
yeah.
guys. I'm not a professional. Anyways, um, no. I mean, I don't know if this is a safe space for CM Punk praise.
It's not a safe space for me. I'm fearing. Oh my
Um,
god.
but I really enjoyed myself. They're like, but they're also my two favorite, not two favorite, but two of my favorite performers of all time. So, yeah, I think they did amazing. Um, I will say, I didn't enjoy it as much as I should have and deserved to because of the fucking glitching that Netflix was doing.
Oh my god, bro! Especially at the end of the show.
Oh, I cussed. I'm so sorry. But
No,
yeah.
you're good. No, it's 12. We're 12 minutes in. Y'all can say
We're
whatever
12
the fuck
minutes
y'all
in,
want.
babe.
Y'all can say whatever. As long as y'all keep it professional, y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want. I don't really care.
But yeah, there were like a few moments that I just didn't get to enjoy because my stream was going crazy. But
Oh my god, it was
yeah,
horrible,
I enjoyed it. CM Punk good and not fragile, and a beast.
Huh? Oh shit! Sorry. I didn't. I had it was I had to clear my throat. But no, I agree. Netflix has to fix that though. The glitching the glitching in general, especially like with the first episode of Raw on Netflix, the glitching was really bad when they were trying to tell the story that they were trying to tell at the end of the show. I don't really care about the flexible time. Excuse me. It works for me anyway. So like them ending like 2.5 hours in, I really don't give a fuck about because it's very easy. It's a very they have learned how to make it a very easy and palatable show. One, two. Raw was always 2.5 hours anyway. It's just that the extra 30 minutes of the show was like 30 million ads, so it doesn't really like bother me in the least bit. Jonna, did you get a chance to watch this match in full?
I did.
All right, what
I
were your
liked
thoughts
it.
on the match?
Listen, I liked it. Now, was it the greatest wrestling match? No, but I did enjoy a few of the spots. I wish Sami would have won though, but that's not my tea to spill. I think what saved my opinion of this match was that CM Punk, and I know the girlies on Twitter are going to agree, he did not gel his hair. And let me say something. I feel like that saved that whole thing for me. He came out with the Bret Hart gear. 8. The hair, he looked fine as hell. But no, it was an okay match. Like it was fun. It wasn't the greatest. Like I sometimes like my Wingstop had gotten here, so I was like, all right, like I can Wingstop and then
Well,
like
that's objectively more interesting than a CM Punk match.
it didn't catch my eye. I feel like what saved it, like Isra said, was Seth Rollins, his segment, and then the fact that KO got involved afterwards. I feel like that made the match worth it, if that makes sense.
No, and then bro, the KO part really surprised me because I knew at some point that KO was going to like murder Sami Zayn. When we were watching it in the self-made Discord, which you guys need to go subscribe to if you want to get extra content from us or just content in general, because that's where we make most of our shit. The shit that we can't listen, the shit that y'all want to see us watch and tune into and do all do on YouTube, we can't really do. We can't really watch wrestling or none of that on the channel. So make sure y'all go subscribe to the Patreon and join the self-made Discord. We watch everything in there. We watch wrestling, we watch movies, we watch TV. We're like on season 2, episode 5 of The Sopranos right now. So if you guys want Sopranos content, more of that shit, go join the self-made Discord right now. But like I was saying,
let me just say something really quick.
What's up?
Oh, I'm not muted, am I? Listen, if Redacted is here, brother that got thrown in jail, he will be talking about the way Punk's hair looked.
Exactly.
And how his chest hairs were
He would be sitting. Oh my
and
god!
how he and the facial expressions
Let's
that he made when
live
he came
real
in and
quick.
out, and the
Y'all get on
complexities of
Twitter.
the
I'm
insisting
sorry,
on itself.
Y'all get on X every day, and there could be a woman on NXT who can't wrestle her way out of a plastic bag to save her life. But if she shows some ass, or even if they show like the under curvature of her fucking buttocks, you guys will goon it to hell, and you guys will be like, oh, push her, send her from AEW to NXT, real goon, DG to the PC because she got a fat ass. I want her with Lola Bites. Please, let's not talk it. I said his hair looked good, and it did. Period. Let's proceed.
But yeah, with that being said, like you can do whatever you can say, literally do whatever you want. I mean, I don't really give a fuck. Like I was saying, Kevin Owens, the part with Kevin Owens, I thought Sami was gonna die during the Royal Rumble. I thought Kevin Owens.
I was surprised he wasn't.
Bro, I thought Kevin
was injured for a hot minute. I'm not gonna lie.
Because he was sitting up behind KO, and KO was laying there on the ladder dead. And if I'm KO, I'm like, brother, you're getting down here with me. Like, what is your purpose? Like, you just watched me get killed?
That is whoa. That is not true. That is just not true. I don't know where this came from, but that's not true. We don't do that here. What were you saying? But no, I thought Kevin was gonna come out with the dry blood all over his fucking face and be limping all over the fucking place, and he was still gonna find a way to kill Sami Zayn on Saturday. But of course, he waits 2 days has 2 days to process it, and basically comes out on Monday Night Raw. But now, what his explanation will be, we'll probably get in either a Twitter video in his car, or we'll get Friday night on SmackDown if Nick Aldis even lets him in the building, because apparently he can't do that anymore. But yeah, this was surprising because I did not expect this tonight. I expected this like maybe next Monday, or I thought Kevin was going to take some time off, but apparently it was still fresh in his mind that Sami Zayn allowed Cody Rhodes to do what he did to him on Saturday, which was fucking insane, by the way. Shout out to Kevin Owens for always taking bumps like that and willing to like die for the sake of his product and his work and his art. Because that ladder match was insane. It started off a little bit slow for me, but then it turned into like a great fucking ladder match, or magically out of nowhere. So, but going forward with that, I'm surprised to see like, and then after the show, have you guys seen the footage after the show? CM Punk did come back after the match to check on Sami Zayn, and he to call down for like officials and medical attention with everybody else. So, I'm surprised to see everything going. I'm pretty sure, you know what I think was the last straw for Kevin Owens? I think the last straw was Kevin Owens was not even like the match on Saturday. I think the last straw for him was seeing him shake CM Punk's hand after the confrontation that they just had on Friday. I think that was like, okay, first you team with Roman, then you're making good out here with Cody Rhodes, and now you're shaking hands with CM Punk. Bro, absolutely fucking not. Like I think that's pretty much the last straw. What do you guys think? What do you guys think the last straw for Kevin Owens was to turn on Sami Zayn again? I'll start with Israel.
I don't know. I thought it was after the match, honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Yeah.
didn't notice like some of the nuances, so I'm glad that you brought those up. But genuinely, when KO was just laying there and Sammy just, and not even just that he was laying there, but at some point it's like we get that Sammy is the person that wants to be there for everyone. But when he went to check up on KO, but then he went to check up on Cody, that was kind of weird because it's like, who are you here for? Where is your loyalty actually? Like me personally, I hate somebody that wants to play both sides all the time, especially like me and somebody really don't like each other. Like, and there's some kind of like red line that's being crossed. And that's what like Kevin Owens wanted. Like, this was like one of those, like, I don't know how to describe it, like a life or death kind of things. Like, he was willing to die in the match for the title. And Sammy was kind of like playing both sides. And he didn't even have a moment where he even, maybe I didn't notice, but like, he didn't have a moment where he even thought about helping KO win. Like he was just kind of there taking up space. And if I was Kevin Owens, like I would want to be his ass after like all of that.
Yeah.
Especially like you're checking up on my op too. Like absolutely not.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, it's just like it's a combination. First of all, guys, Kevin Owens was never really wrong for anything he's done in the past 2 months in the first place. Okay,
Fuck.
guys, you gotta
No, so
understand.
true.
You have to understand his mental state and his mindset. Roman Reigns, for literally 4 years of his life, was tormenting this man and literally putting him through hell. He was running him over with golf carts, throwing him off of stages, handcuffing him to steel cages, fucking just literally fucking handcuffed him at the Royal Rumble. Was hitting him with chairs, had his cousin super kick him and Samoan spike him like 30 times. So like you gotta understand where his mindset is. And then to see Cody Rhodes team up with him and to see Sami Zayn team up with him, like Sami Zayn is lucky he didn't get what Cody and Randy Orton got after he teamed up with him at War Games. But it's just surprising to me to see the flexibility in the character of all these guys and how really a lot of the shit that y'all don't realize, the main character of all of this is still Roman Reigns. If people don't notice, I mean, literally, it's insane how many stories revolve around him right now, and it's insane because he's not even going to be here till April. He's not even going to be here till April. He's literally not even going to be here till April. But like, speaking of Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. How about fucking Seth Rollins in his entire weekend? I think Seth Rollins. I think this was the best weekend Seth Rollins has had in a long time, in a very, very, very long time. Because he's gone through injuries. The match with Damian Priest last year, Money in the Bank, was good, but you could still see him kind of like going through the motions on the injury. You could still see him going through the motions of the injury most of the year. But I think what happened on Saturday after he got eliminated with Roman Reigns, and then what took place last night on Monday Night Raw, him coming out and basically explaining to Sami Zayn what was going on and why he did what he did and everything that had to do with that. I think that he's been doing a really good job with his character work now. In ring, we'll have to talk about later, but character wise, Seth Rollins has been doing really well. Peach, what did you think about the promo that Seth Rollins cut on Sami Zayn before the match started, and pretty much everything that he did over the weekend?
First of all, real main character of everything is Seth.
The real main
Before we
character.
proceed, nothing would have happened without Seth hitting Roman with that chair. So,
Oh, brother.
clog. But I mean, I think, yeah, I agree. I think this was a really good weekend for him. Okay. Anyway.
What happened, huh?
You're pissing me off.
You got something to say?
Yeah.
Main character, but can't sell out stomping grounds, huh? My bad, y'all.
Yo, don't
What
make me
Wow.
don't make me bring up the
Brother, he's
screenshots
just
of ticket sales
chatting.
between Roman and Cody's reigns, bro. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do this.
Let's bring up the $2 billion quarters. Anyway.
Okay.
Oh, now it's quiet.
Yo,
Now it's quiet.
how's John Cena doing, Rob?
We're doing great. We're going to the Elimination Chamber is built around us, so I'm chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm chilling. But continue.
I think I said all I had to say. All I
Oh,
wanted
okay.
to say was that he's just the real main character. Stop giving Roman props he shouldn't have.
Bro, how about that? Yo, Peach knows I've been talking about it literally all weekend.
The stomp every 5
Dude.
seconds. He's like,
Dude.
yo, Seth really stomped him out with both his feet.
Bro, it's not even the fact he did with both his feet. He put both feet on the back of his skull and he literally, it's not like he just did this. He goes, he when somebody jumps and they do this, that means that they're trying to put all of their weight down onto your skull, and that shit was crazy.
Gonna be all right.
I love
it's tough, right?
We'll be back. We got another 11 million to make this month anyway.
How much
but
of that
going
money
back
are you getting?
I get paid the same amount as Paul Heyman. Actually, I put in a good word. What happened?
Right.
You
What
be
you
getting
mean?
on your knees like Paul Heyman? Never mind.
What? Okay.
Never mind.
Okay. Nah, Seth Rollins had to get on his knees to join that match at WrestleMania. Otherwise, he'd be working Logan Paul a second time. So,
mind you, the story
anyway.
revolves around him.
Yo, Redacted is in the chat saying that my
know.
drink is comically large. It is a 40-ounce Stanley. Babe.
First of all, nigga, what are you doing here? Didn't we erase you from history? Aren't you erased from history for right now?
How did you get a phone in jail?
What? I thought he was in Guantanamo Bay. I don't even know how.
No. He is in Guantanamo Bay, nigga.
He's in Guantanamo Bay.
You are in Guantanamo Bay. There is no phone access in Guantanamo Bay.
He's sitting in right now.
He's stuck in there with Iyo.
We'll transition. We'll transition from the end of the show, because I guess end of the show had implications on the World Heavyweight title, since the winner of the Royal Rumble, the controversial winner of the Royal Rumble from the other day, Jey Uso, has not decided who he will face at WrestleMania yet. He said on Saturday that he's going to go after the World Heavyweight title, but then last night during his promo with Gunther, he said, I'm also going to Friday Night SmackDown this week, and I'm going to talk to Cody Rhodes. And after I talk to Cody Rhodes, then I'm going to make my decision. I guess we'll get into him winning the Rumble in the first place. I haven't posted my reaction to him beating Cena to win the Rumble yet. I clipped it. But if people expected me to be like really, really angry about it, in the moment, like you could literally watch, I was like, when he picks him up for the A, I was like, let's go. And then when he pushed him off, I was like, what? For like 2 minutes, I was just like, but then I realized, guys. But then I had a sense of happiness come over me, and I think Israel can agree with this. As long as CM Punk did not win that Royal Rumble, I was a happy man.
It's so real.
As long as CM Punk did not walk out of that building as the winner of the Royal Rumble, listen, it could have been the Miz, nigga. I would have been all right.
All right, let's not get
disgusting.
As long
as it's crazy now.
As long as it's not listen, anybody but CM Punk, I was happy with, man. So, but no, and also I had kind of accepted already. I kind of accepted already that Cena wasn't winning. Did I get my hopes up in the moment? Of course, because it's Big Match John. He never loses. Never ever lost a day in his career. But a big match, I mean. But no, did I? Huh? What happened? Huh? No, but at the same time, I wasn't like upset because I know John Cena, bro. He loves to lose for whatever reason. I guess it's the karma and the ghosts of 10 years ago when he never let anybody win, being like you have to let this person win. You have to let this person win. So, Jonna, what did you think about first of all, Jey Uso winning in general, and the promo that he cut after his win last night on Monday Night Raw?
Okay. I know y'all are like eaters in the chat. I was not moved.
Oh, I was. You should have seen me.
I'm going to explain myself. God. I was mad because of nostalgia. You know, I'm like John Cena's farewell tour, like road to 17, making history. I was pissed that he got eliminated by like a push. Like, are you kidding me? But then people are like, oh, but like he's over with the crowd. I don't care, because once he gets the championship, is he really going to be like a feasible champion that's actually going to elevate the title? I don't think so. I personally think if he picks Gunther and he wins, that's going to be a stain on Gunther's legacy, because that's dumb. And they've already treated Gunther's title reign like trash. I feel like if he won Money in the Bank, it would be more appropriate.
Mhm.
Maybe
Mhm.
not the Rumble, but I mean, his promo was fun because he did get his, he got his little ones in and his tens because they were like, oh, you deserve it. It was cute because now he is, established as a singles competitor. But I
Mhm.
just, in the long run of things, which I feel like WWE fails to really think about sometimes, it's dumb. I feel
Well,
like
see,
he's a character that could be like, damn, he's a champion and we're going to take seriously. I don't think he flies the flag like that, but I'm happy he got
mhm.
his. I'm
Well,
not
see,
really.
the thing about it was, I did kind of feel in the moment. I kind of was just like, what? And then I knew he was gonna like challenge Gunther anyway, and he's gonna challenge Gunther. Like, it makes no sense for him to challenge Cody Rhodes. Period. He hasn't lost to Cody Rhodes 3 different times.
Yo,
Like,
I will get
it makes no
disgusting
sense.
if he faces Cody.
Actually,
It makes
I will
no
get
sense.
disgusting.
actually, Rikishi never won the WWE Championship, did he? Rikishi's his daddy,
But see, the
and
thing
that's the
is,
story that
Oh.
Jey Uso needs to finish for Rikishi.
but see, the
I'm
thing
just
is,
saying that there are parallels.
but see, the thing is, right? That belt belongs to one man and one man only, and it's belonged to him for like 20 years. And he's going to Toronto to do his job and win the eliminator. What do you say? What do you say, Peach? What do you say? It is my duty
He
to
said,
win
look
the.
in my
No,
eyes.
whoa, huh?
See.
No. He
That's
said,
what he said.
he said it
You asked
is
me who
my
the winner of the
duty.
chamber. What he
He
said.
said
That's what he said.
it is my duty to win the elimination chamber. Because it is my duty to win the elimination chamber because I have put forth the best effort in the last 20 years of my career, and it is what I have earned. And so it is best for business for me to main event WrestleMania and win my 17th championship. And that means that WWE championship belongs to Big Match John. But you do make a compelling argument, Israel. I did also forget that Rikishi never won the WWE title. So we could see him change his mind from Saturday and pick Cody. We could see that. You never know.
Also,
And that's
Hold
what
on, let me grab my wing stop.
the
Go ahead.
the Yeet shit started with Cody. That's when
It
they
is
won the
true.
tag champs.
That is
So
true.
Cody
Well,
basically made him.
no, it
If
started
you really think
before
about
Cody,
it.
but it went viral with Cody.
Mhm.
Cody was the one that made it viral. He started. They were doing Yeet during fucking 2019 SmackDown, but nobody cared. And then when he did it with Cody Rhodes, who everybody cared about, that's when it really got popular. And nobody cares about Cody either, though. But but also, with that being said, with Jey Uso winning, I know everybody was like really mad about it, but like you guys gotta understand, bro. Okay, and everybody, I seen everybody bringing up Rusev, and I seen everybody bringing up Zack Ryder. First of all, let's be fucking real here. You did not want Zack Ryder to win a Royal Rumble. You did not want Rusev to win a Royal Rumble. So
He got
let's
his
stop
cute
it.
letter match.
Exactly. Like you guys didn't want that. So let's stop using that as an example of people being over. We
I
didn't
like
first. That's
Zack
first thing.
Ryder. I liked
That
Zack Ryder.
no. But did you want him to? Did you want him to win a Royal Rumble? Be honest. Lie and say you wanted him to win a Royal Rumble.
I want him to win the Royal Rumble. I'm glad that we said that. Now that he left, I'm glad that we bring up that point. I'm glad we bring up that point because me saying I like Zack Ryder, he was over. Everybody was singing his theme song, but does that
He's
make
pretty
him
bad.
a choice to win the Rumble?
He's
No.
pretty. He's
Why
pretty
the
bad.
fuck is Jey Uso a Royal Rumble winner?
He's pretty bad. Zack Ryder is pretty bad.
I don't know.
No,
I
but
felt like going with Jey Uso, it was just kind of the thing to try something new.
yeah.
Because people always say that Triple H is very predictable, and he is. You can pretty much predict the outcome of every single match, even on the weekly programs.
Oh brother.
But I feel like I'm noticing somewhat of a shift where like he's trying to kind of do out of the
I'm still
box
here.
things and be more unpredictable.
Mhm.
I don't know. I honestly don't want to talk about Jey Uso in the Rumble. I want to talk about Joe Hendry.
Yay!
He's
Wait, good
Oh
or
so
bad?
he did. Listen, I never consumed any Joe Hendry anything,
Oh
right? And so
brother.
I always feel like he's just like a meme and just like a guy that people like. I don't know, like make like those AI clips on the timeline.
And
But then
he
when I saw
appears.
him, I'm like, first of all, not to be like a girl that doesn't know how to do wrestling analysis, but first of all, I'm like, he's very handsome.
He's
And he's very
charming.
charismatic, and he's so charming and like
I
naturally
believe
funny.
in
And
Joe
he just has
Hendry.
like, I don't know, like I feel like
Oh my god, I love this. Shut up, Rob. I love this. This is not what I was
I
expecting.
believe in
I
Joe
really see it
Hendry.
for him. Like I
I
really do
love
see it for him.
him. I love
If they
him.
allow it, you know what? I honestly, and I hope the girls don't gag me, but I see Jey Uso being a top champion in TNA. Rev Pro, maybe. Not the Fed. Not the Fed. It's
Well,
people are gonna be like, oh, he super kicked his way, yada yada yada. I believe in Joe Hendry being an actual world champion in WWE more than I believe in Jey Uso.
Well,
yes.
well,
Well, yes.
that's unfortunate because you'll never see him in WWE.
Okay.
But going back to the topic of the show, Monday Night Raw. But like I was saying with Jey Uso,
Monday Night History.
Jey Uso at the time, right? With going with the Jey Uso conversation, literally Jey Uso, like, I don't know, man. I just feel like this is also y'all complain about Zack Ryder and Rusev. What if this is Triple H making up for Vince McMahon's past mistakes? If you wanted said people to win the Royal Rumble,
That's his
we
fucking
all wanted.
son-in-law. He was
we
COO. He was COO. He was fucking chief operating officer. He had a hand in all that bullshit.
No, he didn't. You didn't. No.
Oh my
Nah, John. He definitely pedigreed him after a Monday Night Raw when he was really over. That helped get him over, Jonna. That it definitely helped get him over.
No, I don't want to hear this shit. Triple H is not a fucking savior. You don't think that when he goes to Sunday dinner at Vince's house with his fucking wife and Vince's damn grandkids that he's not like.
Who's at the head of the table, Jonna?
He's like, in case you haven't heard, Vince, WWE is on fire right now. What can we do to make it better? Like, are you kidding me? That man is his daddy. That is his damn dad.
Jonna, who's at the head of the table on Sunday dinner, Jonna? Who's at the head of the table, Jonna?
Vince! Vince is at the head of the table at Sunday dinner.
Crazy.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's literally but yeah, but bro, but
also,
that's my thing though. Wait, go ahead, Peach.
With the Zack Ryder thing and how you were like, oh, like, did you want him to win the Royal Rumble? Like now, like, no, that's stupid. But when Zack Ryder was around, I was like 9, and absolutely,
Yeah.
I would have been ecstatic if he won the Royal Rumble. You know what I mean? So you have to
Yeah,
think
but
about
that
it.
and that goes to, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
With like when people sit here and complain about Jey Uso, and I know Triple H had a lot of hand in those decisions from 10 years ago, but it's like, especially when like people they love WWE loves to say they're hot, they're not hot. They're really not hot. Like, yeah, they're selling out every building, they're doing all this shit, they're doing all this, they're doing all that.
The
But
tickets are inflated.
Yeah, the tickets are definitely inflated. There's definitely comps. But like,
No, I
but
mean the fucking prices.
not like,
I'm not surprised.
but no, the
They
debt.
gotta
No,
pay
but
me to
that's
go to
not
their
mean.
shows. I'm sorry, continue.
But the thing is just like, I'm not saying WWE's not like hot social media wise. I'm saying that with this momentum that they have and using the momentum, bro, you don't go to a WWE show, you don't see a WWE show without 15,000 if there's 15,000 people in the building, you at least see 10,000 yeet shirts, yeet glasses, yeet fucking sweatpants, yeet hoodies, yeet everything. And I'm not saying that's a metric for somebody to get a WrestleMania main event. But at the same time,
But it is,
nigga. Y'all forget what promotion y'all watch. This is World Wrestling Entertainment. I don't care. I could care less how many times Triple H tries to sell y'all that they are going with the professional wrestling aspect of World Wrestling Entertainment. They're still World Wrestling Entertainment. Them bringing all these celebrities to the show, doing all these segments, these promo packages, these trailers, the 30,000 fucking advertisements every pay-per-view. That's the entertainment side of WWE. And Jey Uso is not a great wrestler by any means, but he's a great, at this point with how much merch he's selling, he's a great entertainer. Yeah, does he have substance? Does he have substance to what the fuck he does and what the fuck he's what he's not a lot of the time? No, it's just yeet is just a word. Literally, it's just this. But like at the same time, bro, you can't deny 18,000 people in an arena on Monday Night Raw. All 18,000 people are doing this. There's not a person in the crowd that you don't see waving their hands up and down every time he comes out. So at the end of the day,
so
bro,
riddle me fucking
fine.
this. Riddle me fucking this, Rob. When
What's up?
LA Knight was fucking over, and all this man had to say was LA
Wait, who?
Knight. Yeah. Did he win the Rumble? No. And he was at the top of the
Oh.
French list for so
Oh.
fucking long. And he can
Oh.
actually fucking wrestle better than Jey
Oh,
Uso.
you see, the thing is,
Yeah, but what's his last name?
what's his last name, Jonah?
Because
What's
it's
his
not
last
Fatu.
name, Jonah?
Y'all gonna irk
Listen, Roman. You know what Roman said? You know,
Y'all gonna irk me. Let me
hey,
get my
Jonah.
Let me get my redacted wings.
Jonah. You know what Roman said? He said, "Listen, Punk. All right, you can get your match at WrestleMania, but under a few conditions. Under a few conditions. One, Seth is being really annoying, so we're gonna add him into this shit. I don't know why, but he's being really annoying and whining a lot
Annoying is
about it.
crazy.
Bro,
How
don't
about
even say
you
shit.
can't call Seth
You are
annoying
making
and
this
then
up.
and then defend Drew McIntyre.
Like, this is
No.
wild.
No.
You can't call Seth
I
annoying
can
and
actually.
defend Drew
I can
McIntyre.
actually.
Fuck
I
no.
can. Who had the
When did Seth
feud of the
Rollins
year?
storm out of the Royal Rumble? Quickly.
Ooh, gag it. Gag
I
it.
I can find him.
Seth
I can
Rollins,
find. I can find.
when
I
did
can
Seth
find.
Rollins not show up to work because he's fucking mad he has to wrestle a pretty popular wrestler at WrestleMania that fucking cashed in on him? Robert.
Who's pretty popular?
Priest.
Is he more popular than Jey Uso?
We're not talking about Jey Uso. We're talking about Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre.
Hey, I'm talking about the Wrestle.
Stay on topic.
I'm talking about a WrestleMania main eventer right now. So I don't know. I don't know if he's more popular than a WrestleMania main eventer. I don't know. Hey, that's just me though. That's just me though.
Okay.
But no. But it does seem like I think the point of why Drew's mad. This is not me defending him at all. Like he doesn't like storming out is still crazy, and like to have like whining and complaining is still crazy. But like. You got to understand it from his perspective. I had the feud of the year with CM Punk last year. Everybody was talking about my feud, and number one, everybody was talking about my feud from last year. And number two, the reason
against
why.
our will, by the way.
Wait,
Against our
hold
will,
on.
we were talking about it because it's all they
Hold
fucking
on.
showed us. It's all they showed us.
From last year. It's time to evolve, babe. If you are writing
Hold
the
on.
coattails of a CM Punk feud in big 2025,
Hold on.
you shouldn't be in
It's
the back.
over for
I'm
you.
sorry.
Hold on. No, but at the same time, right? What is really the build of this Damian Priest feud? Now listen. Hold on.
I could literally verbatim say the Drew McIntyre promo.
So anyway, the girls are gonna let me finish my statements. So anyway, this is a democracy. This is not a democracy. This is a dictatorship. So as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. This is a dictatorship. This is not a democracy. No, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding, guys. I love all women, guys. There's not a misogynistic bone in my body. You
exactly
know,
what a
women.
misogynist would say.
I don't know. I don't know what you mean. At the same time, as I was saying, no, but for real. Right, I could get his point, but at the same time, storming out over Damian Priest is crazy. You're storming out over Damian Priest is crazy. But he did have the feud of the year last year, and
Which he's not saying
they
that's who he
said,
stormed out
hold
over,
on.
by the way. They're gonna
The source
I'm trying to help
did.
you, by the way.
The source did list the match. The source said it, not Drew. The source did say that let this person know this. That it was a nothing match, and that's what it and it could be. And now is it perceived by me? Is it perceived by you? Is it perceived by them, or is anybody up on this panel as a nothing match? No, but the reality of it is, in the wider general sense of the audience, we haven't really seen a reason for this match to take place at WrestleMania. We haven't. We haven't seen.
When you're
he cashed in on him.
Wait,
You know,
last year.
have deserved feuds at WrestleMania, and they got put on like a battleground pay-per-view that lasted a year. Like, I'm sorry, you're still on WrestleMania, but you could walk out.
The thing is,
talking all that shit, posting what's his name, Jack Perry, and you're gonna walk out because you have a feud at WrestleMania.
The thing is, okay. The main point of it is, though, also has Drew McIntyre mentioned, talked about, or even said anything to Damian Priest in the last 6 months? Have they, besides Royal Rumble? They haven't interacted.
He's been shoving CM Punk down our fucking throat.
Exactly. So they haven't interacted. Damian Priest has he been interacting with Drew back? It would make more sense.
You know why he didn't interact with Drew? Because he was fucking champion.
Why? Oh, and what else was he?
What else?
What else was he doing? What else was he doing? Quickly. Oh, dealing with the fucking Judgment Day, and that's the point of why he could probably be upset. I'm not.
But JD was
I'm
over.
saying he has a very valid reason
was
for him
over,
to be
though. What are we talking about?
I thought you meant JD McDonough. I was like, I don't know.
I was like JD who? I was like JD who? But like I'm saying, right, guys, at the end of the day, right, Drew. I don't know what's going on with Drew. I can't really say what's going on with Drew. I can't really say who he was upset over. But at the end of the day, like, man, he's going to SmackDown anyway. So like him being on Raw doesn't really matter anymore. He's gonna get his feud. I guess he's gonna do what he can do to get his feud with Damian Priest over in the best way that he possibly can, because it's Drew McIntyre and it's Damian Priest. I don't dislike Damian Priest. It's just that it does kind of seem random. It kind of seems random and nigga, what? It does kind of seem random and out of nowhere, the match taking place. But we do have 2 months to have a real build towards it. And if Drew wants to do, if Drew wants to make it the best feud that he possibly can, you could do what Charlotte did last year if you're so upset about it, Drew. 2 years ago, you could do what Charlotte did. Charlotte was upset that she was not the main event of WrestleMania Night 1. Because she thought she was going to be the main event of WrestleMania Night 1 with Rhea Ripley, due to how over Rhea Ripley was at the time, and the fact that it's Charlotte fucking Flair, which we're going to get into Charlotte in a little bit. But the fact that it was Charlotte fucking Flair, and what Charlotte went out there and did was, before the main event was still great. It's still the best tag team match in WrestleMania history. But at the end of the day, right, she went out there and basically had a great match to basically show the front office and to show the brass, this is why we should have been the main event of WrestleMania. And this is what you could do, bro. If you could go out there, you could go out and make your feud the best feud possible. You could go out there and have the best match possible at WrestleMania. Because I watched y'all wrestle in person last year. Not gonna lie, it was kind of fucking boring. So you could have a better match that y'all had than y'all had at any time throughout this year. And the Clash of the Castle match was great. The Clash of the Castle match was fantastic. So if we get something like that this year, WrestleMania, then your crash outs could be seen by the wider bases as valid. But for right now, bro,
he won't though.
Just go out there and do your thing. He will.
He's gonna do what he did.
This is crazy. I'm usually like the only person hating on Drew, and now I'm like, I don't even know how I'm gonna fit in my Drew hate in the middle of all.
He's gonna do what he did when he had to feud with Cross, and he's gonna put on boo-boo face, and he's not gonna put on good performance.
Oh, you fucking mother, yo, don't sit there and pretend like if Cody
they
Rhodes
had one good match.
So if Cody Rhodes had to feud with Cross and Cody had boo-boo face, he wouldn't be valid. He wouldn't be valid then. No, but by your logic,
where the fuck is the poster?
He wouldn't be valid.
That's him. And what is Drew?
Drew's won just as many titles. As Russ. He won a Royal Rumble too.
For how long?
But was it impactful though? Like,
first of all,
did he have a hashtag on Twitter?
Hold on. I'm gonna put something. So. Hold on. I'm gonna put something in the chat.
I don't know. First of all, like, wait. I feel like Drew and Cody are like on the same exact echelon, so I don't see how like there's a comparison being made. They're both like main eventers that are really just upper mid card, like that are like super entitled and get a lot more than they should.
But anyway, check the private chat. But anyway,
okay. But still, oh my god, I've gone on this rant so many times of like, be a fucking professional and do your job well and prove them wrong, and then you'll get to fucking wrestle Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
Hey man, I'm not gonna lie. If you take me from losing in front of my home country, in front of not home country, home continent, same difference, nigga. I don't care. All them fucking countries are the same. If you take me from losing in front of my family and friends in my home continent, and you put me with Karrion Kross, I would be pretty fucking upset.
But that's Karrion Kross. I mean, who wants to have that feud? He hasn't been over since he got called up from NXT. I'm sorry, Damian Priest actually proved himself while he was champion. He got over with the crowd. What has Karrion Kross done? That's like saying, "Oh, would you be mad if Cody was treated with fucking hornswoggle?"
No, but
Girl.
listen. Hey, man. Hey, listen. I'm just saying. Speaking of carrying cross, listen, guys. All right.
No.
I get this thing with Sami Zayn y'all got going on here.
Oh my
Thank
God,
God.
I'm-
Please
Thank
stop
God.
it.
Who's
Thank God
Arian
that happened.
Cross?
Oh, you know.
I've been confused for the past 5. Like, who's?
Do you know Scarlett?
Wait, did she say Arian Cross? Come on, man. Come
She
on,
said
man.
Arian
Come
Cross.
on, man.
You know Scarlett, his wife? He comes out with the AOP and then
Exactly. No pop.
He's the weird. I'm gonna sum it up, Israel. He's the weird guy that's always backstage with the suit on in the background, staring menacingly at people, smiling like this.
he had a few with
Karen,
Miz.
okay.
Yeah, it's that guy.
I thought there was another
This is
one.
crazy.
No, it's not Arian. It's not Arian Cross.
I
Well,
swear to God,
you
that's
know,
what I
but-
kept hearing.
But no,
Yeah, I'm
speaking
sorry.
of that,
I'm
yo,
having, like-
stop. Triple H. Okay, listen. The business could use the business could use a 6'3" manager. We don't need to have him keep wrestling. Okay, nobody wants to see that. You've put him up against every great wrestler on the entire roster, from Raw to SmackDown, and he has not had a great match yet. He had the worst match at WrestleMania 40 last year. That wasn't Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. We're in that fucking 6-man street fight. That was god awful. Shout out to Bobby and the Street Profits for trying to make that work. But that's why Bobby
There even
hey,
are
guess
the
what?
Street
Hey,
Profits. Let's
fucking
talk
at
about
least shit. I mean, Cross is like the joy killer because where's Bobby Lashley? But anyway, going back to
That's
no, I'm
right.
saying where is he? No, I'm saying where is he? He's not in the fucking promotion anymore, thanks to Karrion Cross. But like I was saying, going back to another segment on the show. Speaking of Charlotte Flair came out. Now I was a little bit behind, so I kind of skipped through this segment. Peach is sitting here telling me that she's yelling about the. I'm sitting here, and I was still on the part where she was coming out and she was crying about what her being
Dude.
injured. So I'll let Peach get into this since I was kind of behind to see the whole
Dude.
promo.
That was so actually painful to watch because I was scared she wasn't gonna swerve at all. They booed her and she kept going and I was like, oh no, and I'm texting Rob and I'm like, she has to swerve, she has to go, and she wasn't doing it. She started almost crying. I was like, but then she did it because she's a professional, unlike Drew McIntyre. So yeah, I don't know. I don't even remember what the babyface that she was trying to get off was. I think she was just trying to say "Oh my God, I'm back! I missed you, Pookies,"
Yeah.
and they were like, "Boo."
Yeah, she got no sympathy either.
Yeah.
Which I feel like it is a testament to how it's you have somebody like Iyo Sky who has proven herself and who the fans want to see put in that spot on the totem pole of where they're a top champion and there's somebody who's actually, the big star, and then you give it to Miss Flair, Miss Wu.
Oh my God, you're so mad at Char Mother. You're so upset. Oh.
I don't know. I just it was hard to watch because it was girl, pivot. And then it's you came in, you were talking all this, oh, I'm the GOAT. I don't even need to say I'm the greatest because when you're the GOAT, you don't need to say it, even though that's Mercedes Moné.
True.
But then you're going to say, my injury really broke me. And I was really, girl, no. If you're going to be a bad bitch, you got to stand on that.
Yeah.
Stand on it. You say the GOAT, you got to stand on it. And
My issue is why didn't she cut the promo that she did on the plane before bro, when she was on the plane, she was sitting there talking her shit. And she was
she can't talk shit without a script.
She's like
Oh my God.
Come on now, man. No, that was low.
It's also insane that she thought she was gonna go out there, cut a babyface promo, and then face Rhea Ripley and still be a babyface.
Right, which nobody wants to see that.
That's
they
crazy.
Need to they've outgrown each other. Nobody wants to see that for the third time. God damn it.
Bro, and that's the thing. I was watching it. I mean, I love Charlotte Flair. Don't get me wrong. There was only one instance, and Peach is probably gonna bring it up where I was like, "Yo, what is going on?"
Oh,
And there was only one instance.
my
There was one
God.
instance. There was one instance. I will tell the story. There was one
No.
instance. There was one instance.
He threw a
The-
man tantrum over
No,
Charlotte
because
Flair.
because
He
let me.
thought she was gonna bury Asuka, her best friend Asuka.
No, because let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
And
Let me
then I
tell
was
you
like,
why.
"Yo, they're best friends in real life." And he was like, "That doesn't fucking matter. She's Charlotte Flair. She's a fucking carny. Da da da. Whatever."
Whoa,
He
that's not what I
literally threw a
said. That's not what I
tantrum
said. That's
in
not what I
my
said. That's not what I said.
iMessage.
When okay, but I was valid. You know why I was valid for
No, you
doing
were
that?
not.
Because what did Charlotte Flair do 6 months before that? What did she do to Ronda Rousey 6 months? Now, granted, it's
That's
Ronda
Ronda
Rousey. Like, duh, right? Like, duh. But it's Ronda Rousey. But still, she had just cashed in Charlotte on the bank on Ronda Rousey like 6 months ago. So I was just like, I was mad scared, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I was mad
Because
scared,
nobody likes Ronda. Who the
Bro, but
fuck likes Ronda Rousey?
Which was
But
my whole
okay,
point.
what
Right.
it okay? But Jonna, what did Charlotte Flair do to Asuka at WrestleMania 34?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why you
'Cause
had to
I
do
feel
that,
like
man?
Asuka has never
Exactly.
recovered from that.
Okay, so with that being said, right? With that being said, but now, I mean, I don't really like Charlotte's just a beast to me. Knowing what I know about Charlotte, like, like not gonna say on air, but Charlotte's just in the way she's going about, it's just pretty fucking beast. I don't know. Yeah, y'all are gonna have to cry, bro.
I
And
don't
it
feel
comes with a
like
divorce.
it's crazy.
And it comes with a title shot.
Monty just said it. Monty just said it, man. Monty just said it. Remember, it doesn't matter if you boo or woo. She is the greatest superstar of all time. That is a
That's
fact.
coming
That's
from
not
somebody
named.
who
That is
idolizes
not
Oprah
named. That is
Winfrey.
not
I
named.
think we need to take that chat off.
Oh my-
That is
What
not.
did
That
Oprah
is.
Winfrey do?
That is not named. What the fuck is her name? Sasha Banks.
Mercedes.
She is the greatest. She's the greatest. It's not named Mercedes Moné. She's given everybody on this roster that wasn't good their best match on the entire roster besides Mercedes Moné and Sasha Banks. So like at the end of the day, bro. At the end of the fucking day, it's Charlotte Flair. She can do whatever she wants because she's Charlotte Flair. You're so upset and mad because it's Charlotte Flair. But I thought. I literally texted Peach. I said, "Yo, this is getting pretty awkward." If I was at the beginning of the promo, I was like, "Yo, this is awkward. I gotta put my AirPods in. I'm scared." I was like, "I'm definitely afraid. I'm putting in my AirPods."
Yeah, it was a tough watch.
But Charlotte basically like I guess she kind of like pivoted a little bit and basically turned kind of heelish last night because she had to because the crowd kind of hijacked her segment. I don't know where they're gonna be this Friday, but this Friday it's not gonna be the same thing because I'm pretty. Where are they gonna go this Friday?
She's going to NXT first.
Oh yeah, she's going to NXT. And NXT loves everybody, so like they're not.
No, they're gonna boo her.
You sure?
NXT?
NXT?
Tonight? Are you sure they're gonna boo her tonight?
Yeah, she said she's
Bro,
gonna go to
it's
NXT.
Julia. The champion is Julia. Yes, they're gonna boo.
Oh
Charlotte
God, here we go.
No,
I don't even
brother.
like Julia. I
Y'all
don't
are
like
so
Julia.
mad. Y'all so mad. Julia good. Oh,
Julia good?
Julia good. But not. But
She was dodging Mercedes though. Dodged Mercedes for mine. And it comes with Moneymaker, and it comes with Hate Statement, and it comes with Three Amigos, and it comes with Rock Smash.
I could say a lot, but I'm not gonna say anything at all because apparently this channel has been named the Gossip Channel, so I'm not gonna say anything at all. But anyway, so where are they gonna be this Friday? Chat. If you know, SmackDown is in Memphis, so I don't think Memphis will boo her out the building. But you know, crowds are woke nowadays. I mean, they chanted "We wanted Cody" in casual crowds anyway, and nobody wanted Cody really. So that's like
really are woke now.
It's really
What
oh my
happened?
God, Israel, please talk about it. It's
You know
very
what
very
happened to the
woke.
industry?
Oh
You
my
could bring
God, it's so
Redacted
woke.
to an NXT show, and they'll cheer. Redacted.
Oh my God, yo, and the whole time, all I heard when I heard "We want Cody."
Woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it up.
Oh my God, it was disgusting.
Don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it.
Yo, that nigga is so. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. That video is so. Yo, do y'all know who he was doing that about? He was doing that about the fucking X-Men show that came out last year. By the way, great show. If you haven't watched it, go check it out.
Can you send me that, Rob? Because I want to.
I will. I definitely will, bro. I gotta find it in my phone, but I definitely will. While we do that, let's get into some super chats. Because we have a few built up here. Josh Toffee $4.99. To all the Cena and Luca fans, we will win a championship this year. Guys, I want to make a statement before we continue.
Stop.
Listen, guys. Hold on. Let me fix the focus on my camera before I make this statement. Okay. I just want to say, Luka Doncic was never fat. He was never
I'm about
overweight.
To say account for the word Luca. I'm
Luka
about to search
Doncic.
Luka on your
Hold
account.
on.
Oh,
Luka
what's
Doncic.
this?
Luka Doncic. You're not on screen, so nobody can see.
Put me on screen. Put me on screen.
What happened? Wait, what happened?
Put
What
me
is
on
this?
screen. What's this?
I don't see
Luca
that.
was.
What's
Listen.
that?
That's
Luka
important.
Doncic. Luka Doncic was never big. He was never fat. He was never overweight. He was never rotund. He was never enormous. I never said any of these things about this man. That is a great white man. He is one of the greatest white players of.
Oh.
He's one of the greatest white players of all time. He's better than he might just be better than Larry Bird. He might end up better than Larry Bird. He might end up better than Jerry West. Nobody likes Jerry West. So yeah, that's man. That's a man that is gonna save LeBron. I mean, not save LeBron's legacy because we already got our legacy. We're already better than Jordan. But he's gonna give us a 5th championship or maybe even a 6th championship. Who knows? He might give Bronny his first ring. We don't know. But shout out to Luka Doncic for saving
Can I
my
say
NBA
something
fandom.
about Luka?
No, Jana, you cannot say anything about Luka.
Why?
Go ahead.
So he's not fat. Like,
He's not, yo, that shit
I
is
get it. All right. So I had him mixed up with Joker. What? How do you say that guy's name?
Nikola Jokic.
The Joker.
Just say Joker. Just say the Joker. It's very hard.
I got him mixed up with Joker, and I'm like, he's fat, and I was like, I gotta see who this man is.
Well, they both. Well, no.
Who's stepping out of the jet?
Hold on.
So I'm all for Luka. Yes, Lakers.
Now Jokic. Now Jokic. That man is fat. That's a fat man. Okay, let's listen. Jokic, Jokic, man. And he's pretty bad at basketball. The worst basketball player I've ever watched. But but yeah, no, we are winning a championship. He is saving the Lakers, and he will save our legacy. Yes, as long as LeBron is there. Yo, Israel. Speaking of basketball, I wanted to ask you, how Jimmy Butler doing?
Ask him. He'll be back.
How Jimmy Butler doing?
He'll be back. Bro, he doesn't want to go anywhere else.
Bro, that was so.
Riley genuinely they're birds of a they deserve each other, and I don't think either of them realize it yet.
Yo, when I seen him be like, "Yo, I don't want to go," I felt bad for you, literally. When he goes, "Yeah, I don't want to go to the Warriors." I'm like, "What? What? Excuse me?"
He wants to stay.
Bro, I don't. If 1 minute he's not happy there, the next minute he's not. He doesn't want to go anywhere. The next minute he doesn't want to go.
McIntyre, doesn't it? Ooh.
Please don't compare my goat to Drew McIntyre.
Well, no, we can. I mean, both of them can't win a championship to save their life. So I mean, we can't.
Stop.
We can. Black Yakuza.
I thought that was your guy.
Also, this is karma, guys. This is what karma is. For all, I said it last week. I'll say it again this week. For all you Miami Heat fans that shat on LeBron's legacy and tried to sit here and say Jimmy Butler's legacy without a ring was better than LeBron's, this is your fault. And I hope you feel bad.
Who are you beefing with?
I hope
a one-sided beef with a group of people that don't even exist.
Listen, I hope every time you put on a Miami Heat jersey and you look in the mirror, I hope you feel bad. I hope you feel bad for being a Miami Heat fan. Black Yakuza, $2, Yeet, and things of that nature. That is a fucking fact. Yeet. Lil Smoke, the Rob verse Fire, definitely $5. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Josh Toffee, $1.99. Punk Sammy was good, redacted tweeted. No, Punk Sammy was so good, redacted tweeted. Listen, man, that shit was crazy. And then he tweeted and then disappeared.
He's doing his thing.
Let me go. I'm home by myself anyway. I don't need to close the door.
Redacted was on the verge of coming back to expose me. I was being, not only does this prisoner gossip, but he was also trying to extort me. Because when CM Punk came out, he was looking so good, and I was like, I think I might like have a crush on him. And he was like,
He
no,
looked
this is gonna end up on the timeline. But like, I'm just gonna
I
expose
said his
myself.
hair looked good. And
Listen.
people-
Listen. Ibu doesn't have anybody exposed because Ibu has a crush on CM Punk. So
Who's you?
that's neither
thought
here
he
nor
was
there.
redacted.
Oh, redacted.
that is?
Redacted also has a crush on CM Punk, so that's neither here nor there. Jacob, I'm not reading that last name, bro. 199. Shout out Israel, my Seth Stan's sister in arms. Who's in Elimination Chamber so far? John Cena and Seth Rollins. No, John Cena and Seth Rollins. John Cena and CM Punk.
And nothing for Drew
Sorry.
McIntyre.
CTE moment. I'm sorry, guys. Monet updates. 499. Hope y'all are having a great day. Thank you,
We
Monet
love Monet
updates. You are
updates.
great. You are great at what you do. Keep doing what you do. You are great at what you do. Abraham Chagoya, 499. John said, "I'm John Cena. I'm John fucking Cena, and that main event comes with an avalanche attitude adjustment." That's a fucking fact.
Can we
Yo,
clock that
listen,
actually? Why is that
listen.
okay for Cena to say, but once Charlotte says that, she gets booed?
It's misogyny. It's literally the same
Clock.
person.
It's the same concept, bro. It's the same concept. I think people would have less of an issue with it though if Charlotte didn't win the Royal Rumble. But like, who gives a fuck?
Bro, John Cena is geriatric and can't even wrestle regularly because
Whoa.
he'll fall
Wait,
Not
wait,
apart.
wait,
too
hold
much
on.
on
It-
Big
it's-
Swing.
No,
Leave Big
wait, wait, wait.
Swing.
And he just said, I'm going to be in the chamber, by the way. At least
Whoa.
Charlotte came back and wrestled
But if
and
Charlotte,
First of all-
if Charlotte said
Whoa.
that she was going on some type
Whoa.
of like retirement
Whoa.
tour, would the energy
First
still
of
be
all.
the same?
it
Like,
wouldn't.
is that all she has to do?
First of all, hold
And
on.
I love Cena, by the way, but he's old and broken.
Hold
Okay?
on, guys.
I
What we're
love Cena,
not
but
gonna.
I'm real.
First of all, John Cena is 47 years young. Okay, he's
Geriatric.
it's not.
How
That's
old is
that,
Charlotte
he's
Flair?
not old.
Charlotte Flair is younger and more beautiful. Next.
I actually don't know how old Charlotte is. Actually,
Not 47.
is she even 40 yet?
I don't know. I
Did
have
it
no
I don't
idea.
think she's 40 yet.
She
But,
don't look it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna. Hey, listen, they already hate me. They already hate me enough on Twitter for Liv Morgan comments. I'm not gonna sit here and say whether Charlotte
Speaking
Flair
of
looks
people
old
who
or not.
fucking suck. Oh my god.
Huh.
Continue.
Huh, Lee Moriarty, huh? Lee Moriarty, huh? Hey, listen, if y'all seen a tweet saying "heh" on the Fortune 4 account, and you thought it was about a certain person in Ring of Honor, I'm telling you, you're wrong. I'm telling you, you're wrong, and it was about a totally
I
different
don't
person.
know.
Vernacular 199. Lee, how do we all feel about Punk, Roman, and Seth?
Punk good.
I got
Roman good. Seth
Hey.
amazing. The one.
And listen,
after what
triple
Seth
threat?
did at the Rumble, like
Yeah,
this,
triple
there's
threat.
no way that this is not the match, and not even just that it's booked, but this has to main event night too.
It
Without
has
a title, I don't
Listen.
care. Like this
It's
is the main
kinda-
event.
It's very full circle when you think about it.
Yo,
You
as
know.
long as it's not the main event, we're good. yo, we're good. Yo, y'all should have seen me on Saturday, bro. As soon as I realized Punk didn't win, shit, I was sad that Cena didn't win, but I was like, wait, Punk didn't win. I was like, wait, Punk didn't win.
Like Logan
Fuck
Paul
yeah,
kind of
let's
ate.
go.
Because
Yeah,
obviously
oh my
Logan
God,
wasn't
shout
gonna
out-
win.
Yo, shout out Logan Paul, man. What, man? Listen, a savior,
Alright.
a savior.
Lost
Listen,
me.
for the
Yeah.
elimination, for the elimination,
Nah,
for the
you said what you
elimination.
said.
Turn off
You
those
said what
red
you said.
LEDs.
For the
Let's
elimination.
get serious.
the
Because
elimination.
I'm like, I need.
Listen,
No.
guys. I would like to say I
You
made
said
a
what you
serious.
said.
I would like to say I made a serious lapse. I made a serious lapse in my judgment. Logan Paul is not good. But no. Back to super chats. I'm not reading that. $2.
I'll
Ibu
do it.
got. I read
Oh.
it the first time. and I was like, wait, what? And then it got Ibu the first time, and then
You
I
mean
was like,
redacted?
but Solid Monster. Oh yeah, redacted. I keep forgetting redacted gimmick. $2. Solid Monster $2. Not the real Solid Monster, but Solid Monster $2. Jay's reign can't be any worse than Mox's current one. Oh my God, this is not even an AEW show.
Exactly.
But holy shit, yo, I can't. Do it. Thank God Twitch banned me, so I don't have to watch that god awful fucking television show tomorrow. No, listen, hold on. Tomorrow's show should be great. I'm not disrespecting tomorrow's show. It has Ricochet and Swerve, and it has a couple other matches that I'm gonna really enjoy on that show tomorrow. But last week, I almost quit doing watch longs and the Dynamite review. It was so bad, like I couldn't do it. But
Aw,
whoa,
I'm still watching
it's so bad. Listen. John Mox's reign, for those who haven't been watching, has been so bad that it made Peach effectively stop watching the TV show.
I
It
took
made
AW
her.
on my bio.
That's how bad it is. That's how
I
bad
can't
it
do
is.
it.
It's so bad. It's
That
it's
and
it's
MJF, like I want to kill myself every week. I
bro.
can't.
It's in Roblox.
Oh,
But
sorry.
um. But yeah, no, I almost did it. I listen. You don't have to apologize. I almost did it on air last week. But it was so that's how fucking bad it is, bro. Mox is cutting promos talking
Yo,
about
keep.
he's like, I am the world champion. He's like, why do you need to see the world championship? Why does anybody need to see the world?
Yo,
He's having an interview with his own wife, by the way.
keep
You're
that
like,
protostar word out of my stream chat, yo.
Protostar good. You're so upset.
Lord have
Protostar good. You're so upset. But no, he's even in promos talking about, why do you need to see the champ? And with his own wife, why do you need to see the belt? Why does anybody need to see the belt? You don't know what it's like to win the world title. I am the world title. And I'm just like, yo, please. If you ACL injury God, if you could hear me, please. ACL God, if you can hear me. If you can hear me, please. ACL God, if you can hear me, please.
That's so
Kale,
crazy.
Kale, 50 Mexican pesos. Charlotte is a professional. Damn Ghost must have made her drop that title in the exchange. Paranormal shit. Wait, what?
Okay.
But really very smart. She's
I meant she's whoa.
Ooh.
Professional in the sense that she clocked that the crowd wasn't feeling her and she switched, which not everybody can say they can do and do well. Okay, I'm not saying backstage she's a professional. Okay.
Also, guys, I'm not wishing for an ACL injury, guys. I'm not. This is not like I would never wish for injuries. I would never wish for injuries, guys. It's not something I would do.
I'll be
Everybody
doing
should be happy and healthy. Everybody should be happy and healthy. Berkey in our last super chat for right now. Berkey 199 and redacted fake love and Luca. Bro, nah, Luca's a great basketball player, bro. Horrible on defense. I will admit that. Horrible on defense. If you want to come play with LeBron, you got to get better at defense. It is what it is. But we wouldn't have to be worried about defense if the fucking fashion runway model, Jared fucking Vanderbilt, whatever the fuck his name is, would stop acting like Laker games are fucking Fenty and all those other fucking modeling agency runway shows and would actually play a lick of fucking basketball. But that's either here nor there. Nigga treats NBA games like fashion shows. Nigga, this is basketball. Play the game. Black Yakuza 94 $5. So what if Hunter pulls a WrestleMania 19 on Gunther and Jay and 41? If you guys don't know what happened in WrestleMania 19, basically gonna lay it out for you. Triple H challenged Booker T. No, Booker T challenged Triple H for the world title. Everybody thought Booker T was gonna win the world title because of the racism storyline that they ran, and then but he did not win. Triple H pedigreed him, waited 30 seconds, and then pinned him for a 1-2-3 when everybody was gonna everybody thought he was gonna kick out. And that's basically what they're asking. Do you think
And that's who y'all think was going to cultivate change in the locker room?
exactly like yo, that shit was crazy. Yo, that's why, bro. That's why when I say AEW needs a brand split and people like get on my ass about it, I'm like, do y'all know what Triple H was doing to people on Raw in the early 2000s, and y'all want and y'all think a brand split wouldn't have saved Kurt Angle and Eddie Guerrero and all them's careers? Okay, bro. The second that nigga married Stephanie McMahon, it was over. It was over for everybody. But
He started an affair. Oh. Oops.
Oh. But yeah, no. What else? So, I guess we'll go through some other stuff that happened on the show. Liv Morgan faced Iyo Sky last night for an elimination chamber, qualifying match. Before the match, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez did attack her backstage. But she still went out there like the champion that she is and still tried to go out there and win the qualifying match. I don't even remember what the fuck I was doing during this match. It was a good match. From what I've seen, it was a good match. But at the end of it, Rhea Ripley, I guess, got Iyo disqualified, and so because she got disqualified, she did not qualify for Money in the Bank. I'm going to go with, I'm gonna go from in order from, I guess, counterclockwise. Isra, what did you see this match, and what were your thoughts about everything that transpired with the DQ, and what are your thoughts about Iyo's road to WrestleMania?
So this was match of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I was really looking forward to it
They
when
said
I heard
Osama
this
Liv
was.
Morgan. That's crazy.
Well, like when I saw her and Iyo, Liv and Iyo being number one, number two at the Rumble, I really was excited for that to be kind of a match. I thought it was a really good matchup, like at the Rumble, and so I don't know. I was looking forward to it as like a match, but like at the same time, I felt like both of them deserved to make it into the chamber. So also, I didn't like that it was a qualifier. So in the end, like a lot, I know that a lot of people were upset with the fact that they went with like the DQ finish and that like Liv won that way, but it kind of just gives kind of some leeway for Iyo and Rhea to build a story and for her to kind of get like a second chance at getting into the chamber because she was unjustly disqualified from that. So at this point, um, there's a lot of different ways that this could go. So I mean, I'm excited for it just because I do have a feeling that Iyo is going to probably be the one to win the chamber, and as she should. But I'm like also really happy that Liv and Iyo are both going to end up in the chamber. The way that they kind of set up the disqualification was kind of confusing to me. Like I didn't get why all of
How
that
did she get
happened.
disqualified?
Maybe because I was also vibing with the match, and so in my head I'm like, why are there all these people? And then everything happened at once, and then Rhea did something, and then they kind of lost me. But then
Yeah,
again, maybe I could
I
have
don't
like.
even know. I don't even know what she did to get disqualified.
Liv, so Rhea came out, the ref was turned around, I think. Liv grabbed Rhea, and then when the ref turned around, Rhea was beating the shit out of Liv. So, I think that's why.
Oh, okay. Jonna.
So now Rhea kind of looks like the dickhead.
Oh, bro, bro, the way they
Looks
made her
like.
look after, bro, she that is very dickheadish, bro. You can't just start beating up somebody during a match. That's not how it works. I mean, but I guess she thought it was bad blood all over again.
Yeah.
Jonna, uh, what was your thoughts on this match and the outcome that we got from it?
I liked it. As usual, the women delivered way more. And they, with the little time they get, they always put on a show, which is so good. And it's a testament to, women's wrestling. Give the women a chance. I think it was really good. I'm hoping that they don't continue to drag out Rhea and Liv. I feel like there needs to be a time now where they're separate and just let them evolve from that storyline because it was kind of damaging their feud, like for Liv and Rhea, because people were questioning Liv because they were putting on not that great of matches, and it was like the promos were like weird. I just felt like, the grand scheme of things, I'm kind of confused as to how it's all going to play out. Like I'm hoping Iyo has her Mania moment. But I'm really praying that they're not going to get lazy and just either give us Charlotte and Rhea or Liv versus Rhea because I just feel like Liv is such a good competitor on her own that she needs to just branch out away from that feud. It's been months.
My thing is, I could have sworn during the press conference for the Netflix premiere that Rhea Ripley said this was the last that we'll see of this at all. Period. I could have sworn the Judgment Day we're going to SmackDown. So why is? I mean, I guess it's WrestleMania season, and it's the brand split is kind of like non-existent during Mania season. But like that doesn't mean that we still have to see these two interact. We saw them interact on SmackDown like 2 weeks ago, and then we're seeing them interact now, and it's just like, and that's the whole thing. I think that's why people like really have this stance on Liv Morgan that they do. I'm gonna throw it to Peach in a second because I know she really wanted to defend Liv Morgan. But I think that's like kind of the reason why Liv Morgan gets a lot of the shit that she does. I don't think Liv Morgan's that bad of an in-ring wrestler. First of all, like I don't think she's the greatest in-ring wrestler of all time of any woman ever. Like not any woman because she's better than a lot of women that they've pushed. So I'm not gonna say that. But I don't think she's like that bad as people try to make her out in the ring. First of all, second of all, and I just don't understand. Like, I think that's why this whole stigma is around Liv is that whole storyline. But Peach, what did you think about this match and what transpired afterwards?
Um, I disagree with you. First of all,
What?
I think And as much as I hate Rhea and Liv still interacting, it made sense in this capacity because, like, if Iyo was facing anybody else, really, what reason would Rhea have had to? I don't know. That's just a whole thing. But I think this is like their actual last interaction, and that was more of like an Iyo thing. I think people being really dramatic about like how that finished, it made sense. And now Io's gonna get like a sympathy, like, oh, you get another chance. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, I thought they did really good. I love their chemistry together so much. I think they're just really like not soulmate level, but they're really good. I liked the main
They
event
complement
match.
each other very well.
Yeah, yeah. So I enjoyed myself. This is like the first time in a long time I haven't groaned at Rhea and Liv interaction. So I think they did it really well for once.
I
Yeah,
mean,
the whole thing was
yeah,
perfect.
no. I mean, I can't disagree with that. I can't like disagree with that. It was you put it really well. I think that going forward with everything that they're going on, I don't know for sure who are all 6 women that's going to be in the elimination chamber. But I do know that Iyo is, bro. They can't let Iyo not make it to the chamber. Like, this is not a Kofi Mania
Yeah.
situation, bro. You can't make every situation a Kofi Mania situation. You can't this is what WWE tries to do, and I feel like they do it a lot nowadays. You cannot manufacture a yes moment. You cannot manufacture a yes movement. Excuse me. You cannot manufacture Kofi Mania for everybody. Okay, like it's not. That's not how this works. You can't just do. You can't just manufacture this for literally everybody. Bro, everybody knew that if Iyo wasn't winning, bro, people who don't win the Royal Rumble and make a story out of it usually go and win the Elimination Chamber. So like, you can't do, but you can't make this storyline up with everybody. But that was that. The New Day took on Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee, continuing that storyline that they have going on. The New Day got a new theme. I liked it. I liked it a lot more. I enjoyed that New Day theme a lot more
bars
than I
in
liked the fucking
hell.
Judgment Day
Come
theme.
on.
Listen,
The
listen,
Like,
yo.
you don't believe
Yeah.
that.
Hey, at least with the New Day theme, they let you know who they are before they come out, so they can get a pop full of booze. The Judgment Day, every single member except for Liv Morgan came out on Sunday to the Judgment Day theme. Well, did Dom come out to the Judgment Day theme, or did he come out to his own?
No, he comes out to his. I think.
Okay, so Dom came out to the Judgment Day theme, and he got his own reaction. But like, y'all can't like let all these people, like Raquel came out to the fucking Judgment Day theme. Finn came out to
Well,
the Judgment Day theme.
But Raquel never
Can
gets
we
to
be
talk to
serious?
begin
If
with.
her
That's
her
the
theme could literally go,
No,
I
I'm
am
not.
Raquel Rodriguez, and they still
Come on,
wouldn't
come on, man.
no pop.
done
Come on,
anything.
man.
Exactly, no pop.
But
So
like Finn, like yeah, Raquel's one thing, but like Finn Balor doesn't doesn't deserve getting no pop, especially like for all the shit that he's done. And
he might deserve it.
Okay. But bro, you can't like send these people out here. Bro, everybody loves the Alter Bridge theme. They are used to the Alter Bridge theme when you play this shitty ass trap music, nobody's gonna know it's these people, bro. No, especially when you don't do the Def Rebel thing of Judgment Day at the beginning of it. Like, at least the New Day got a reaction because they let you know it was the New Day. But Dragon Lee returned to WWE TV last night and actually had a wrestling match. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna go on with that. Dragon Lee being back though. Thank God he took that god awful fucking dragon jacket off. I don't know what the fuck that was, and he put the coat back on. That shit was
not too
yo.
much.
That shit was crazy, yo. Like that's you know what that reminded me of? That's like 1990s fucking Vince era, like new generation. Give this guy a fucking he's a dragon, so he actually has to wear actual dragon clothes. No, please don't do that. What else happened on this fucking TV show? What the
I have
fuck
a
else happened on
question.
this fucking TV show that was important?
Where
What's up?
was Alexa Bliss? Hello?
Did they even mention
I'm
her?
confused. I'm
They mentioned
confused,
AJ,
bro.
but not Alexa Bliss. I was like, if she goes to SmackDown, I might actually.
I'm
jump in
confused.
and
That's the
impressed.
thing. I'm confused. Oh, we'll get into AJ in a second. Don't you worry. But I'm confused. We got Alexa. So yesterday they said I'm about to fix my camera in a second. But yesterday they said Alexa Bliss was going to Raw. Then I see some other shit saying she was going to SmackDown. Where the fuck is she going? Because there's one report saying that she's going to Raw, and other one saying she's going to SmackDown.
She's going to be a mother. That's where she's
Come on. She's cute.
No, she's cute. I popped.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
popped when she came out. I popped. But honestly, it's not 2019 anymore. Like we have evolved, and I'm hoping that she evolves.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
Like
someone in
that.
the chat said
Let me keep me
no
out.
Bliss in Cleveland. That was my point. It's like it would have been.
She's
so
from
cool to
there?
have her. I think so. She's from Ohio. I think. But like, it would have been cool for her to have a moment, you know.
It would have.
Jey Uso did not need to cry for that long. Okay, we could.
No,
have
no,
some time.
no,
We
Gene.
could have had some time.
Stop.
No,
That was
Peach.
so
I didn't even
cute.
see a tear.
Peach. We need more carrying cross segments, bro.
Okay.
That's what we need. We need more carrying
You're
cross
right. My bad,
segments.
my bad.
Actually,
My
we
bad.
need more carrying cross, stalking people backstage and saying riddles to them. Is
Yo,
what we
you
need.
dissing Cross, and I'm not defending Cross, but you dissing him for being a stalker backstage is crazy because that's literally what Shinsuke is doing on SmackDown.
Yo.
Literally what
We
he's
don't.
doing on
No, we
SmackDown.
not. Yo, we. Whoa. We not. We not. Who got more aura?
What did they
Shinsuke or
do to
Cross?
Shinsuke's theme?
Y'all so mad.
I'm
Y'all so
so
mad.
okay.
It's so bad.
Y'all so mad.
I'm sorry. I feel like the wrestlers all need to collectively organize a strike or something. Like they cannot keep letting Def Rebel get away with this. What the hell is
Y'all
that? 'Cause
so-
especially like Shinsuke literally has
Yeah.
the best theme.
Y'all
Like,
are
what
so
are we
mad.
doing?
I miss when they used to have the guy come out with him and actually play the freaking violin, and then when they have Rick Boogs playing the guitar, that would eat. I don't know. They butchered Shinsuke so bad.
Y'all
but
so
that's-
mad.
so.
Y'all so
I
so
miss
mad.
Rick
He's in his
Boogs.
y'all so mad. He's in his emo phase right now, bro. He loved what he loved. He
You are
loved
not a vibe,
death.
bro.
Listen.
Shinsuke Nakamura, you are not a vibe.
Shinsuke, y'all so mad. He loved death metal and surfing. That's all he want to do, bro. Is death metal and surfing. Y'all so mad. Also, when I say what the fuck happened on the show, like I'm not saying I don't know what happened on the show. I'm just trying to think of what's important.
No,
And the
he
next
doesn't
thing
know
that
what
the next thing that I think was pretty important on the show, the continuation of the push of Penta and the rise of Penta in WWE. Penta faced Ludwig Kaiser last night, and it was a pretty good match. It came from when Penta eliminated Ludwig Kaiser in one of the fastest eliminations, top 5, maybe top 10 fastest eliminations in WWE Royal Rumble history on Saturday. But they had a pretty good match. Ludwig Kaiser has been getting up there in the ranks in WWE. I do think he has been proving himself without Gunther to be not a top player, but he could be a future top player if needed to. And after the match, they did tease more Pete Dunne joining up with him and Gunther and making Imperium. So I wanted to start going clockwise this time. Peach, how did you feel about this match and the post match with Pete Dunne and Ludwig Kaiser?
I want to shout out my mom because she has such a big crush on Penta and it's really cute. So now I'm cheering for Penta.
I know that's right, Mama Peach.
But I thought the match was really good. I think Penta's doing awesome, and like every time I see him, like I get like cuteness aggression. Like I want to cry because I'm just so happy for him. But I think they did really good. I'm so excited about Pete Dunne and Imperium. I'm such like a black and gold mark, so
Shout out Black and Gold.
that has me really excited. I wish there could have been a way to progress the Imperium stuff and then also Penta and Braun, because Penta and Braun is what I'm like actually here for every week. But yeah, I thought it was executed really good for what we did get.
I think they should have. Well, no, he already beat Pete Dunne. Like I think it was last week, 2 weeks ago. But I think they should. That's what I've liked. They've taken from NXT. They've taken the continuous backstage segments away from NXT. Now, do we need to see them carrying cross? Absolutely not. But I like the one they did. I think it was last week when Cody Rhodes was on the show, if I'm not mistaken. It had Sami talk to somebody, and then he started talking to Cody Rhodes, and then it's just like, so it's not like one segment and it goes on. It's just like it's a continuous, like an actual TV show. Jonna, what did you feel about this match and the post match?
I loved it. I feel like Penta is somebody that they need to strap the rocket to. He's just so good. I've always been a fan of Penta. It's my guy. Ludwig Kaiser, he's growing on me. I'm more so excited to see Pete Dunne get put into more of a serious position because his phase as Butch
I did it.
really soured my taste on him. And I used to be a really big fan of him when he was in NXT. So I'm hoping to see that vibe come back out again. And I think it will. I'm also excited to see how they will present the new Imperium, because I feel like it's very tricky to try and reintroduce a group that had already so much clout and introducing it with a new member, especially somebody who as a standalone was really good and Pete Dunne. So I'm just excited. I feel like Penta, he needs to hold the championship this year. I don't care, give him a championship. And
Definitely. I'm like confused right now on whether he should beat Braun at WrestleMania for it, or who should actually beat Braun at WrestleMania for the IC title. I feel like that needs to be Braun's direction, losing the IC title at WrestleMania and then moving on, or he can get his first WrestleMania win and lose it after the fact on the next pay-per-view. I don't say PLE, I say pay-per-view.
Same.
So he could do that. He could do that probably at the next pay-per-view, lose the belt. Excuse me. But I'm very interested to see where they go with Braun Breaker in the future, because apparently he can't get a match on the show. He can't get a match on the show anymore. He can't get a match. He can't get a segment on the show anymore. If he has a segment or an appearance, he can't hold his belt anymore. I guess he's not the Intercontinental Champion. But Isra, what did you think about this whole piece of business?
Honestly, it moved me a lot. I'm these days really big on Ludwig. I wish that he would have maybe had a longer showing in the Rumble. I just like how he just like slid in there and he was just very like I don't know, the way he moves is really feminine and soft. Like, so I think I was kind
He's
of
a
moved
diva.
by
It's crazy. It's crazy. It is crazy.
he is
It is.
very feminine. Like, I don't know. He moves me. So first of all, I don't have anything groundbreaking to say. I enjoyed the match, and I like kind of how they're doing this mishmash with the mid card and kind of making everyone feel like they're sort of like finding their place. Where like with Pete Dunne, for example, like we're talking about, and also with what Chad Gable has going on with what's that faction called? It's not
Imperium.
no,
Imperium.
the Chad Gable with the
Oh,
Oh,
American
Oh,
Made.
American Made.
No,
isn't it
no,
Alpha
no.
Academy?
Oh, wait, fuck. Now I'm confused. Is it American?
They're
Oh, yeah, it's American Made.
Yeah.
I'm
American
sorry.
Made. See,
You
exactly.
see,
Like,
I haven't watched in so long, y'all. I thought it was Alpha Academy still. Oh my
that's
Alpha
god.
why I
Academy
asked.
is
Chad
who
Gable's
is
always
now.
like switching it up, and it always has to have a new name. But American Made, and kind of like what he has going on with wanting to be like toe to toe with like luchadors, and like I don't know, I'm like kind of like confused about that. But anyways,
Yeah,
I
where's he
like the
going?
direction that they're going with this. Now, in terms of what you said about Braun Breaker, because I did think about that, like I don't keep too much tabs on SmackDown, so I didn't even know that Braun Breaker was just only doing backstage stuff. He was like super viral over the weekend because of that spot
That was
with
yo.
Hendry.
Thank God. I gave him. He was my wrestler of the week. I don't remember who gave wrestler of the week to,
Really?
but he was my wrestler of the week this week, because Braun has these performances in all these multi-man matches. Like, I think his first best one was the one in the Iron Survivor, and then the one afterwards that he did in the Royal Rumble. He was in there for a short amount of time. It was Saya Kamatani. Okay, but I voted him for wrestler of the week, because his performance in the Rumble, not even just for the viral speed clip, which was great, but like
He killed it.
his interactions with Roman, his interactions
Yeah.
with Jacob Fatu, his interactions with all the top guys in the WWE were fantastic. He didn't look like a bitch against any of them. He looked like
No.
he looked like a monster.
And
No, he looked like he belonged and like he knew exactly what he was. And I just loved and mind you, like I'm not like a stan or anything, but it just moved me because he brought so much energy and charisma and everything that maybe I just didn't like notice before.
yeah,
But
he killed Roman Reigns, bro.
But who got
And
eliminated?
he did a really good job at planting seeds for like what you were saying before about how he needs to focus on losing his belt. Like, he planted Jacob, Ludwig, Penta, and then he threw out Carmelo. You know what I mean?
Well, see, this is the
He did
thing.
really, really good.
This is the thing that confuses me about this, right? We could see Braun and Jacob, but we still don't have an objective direction for Roman Reigns at WrestleMania and Jacob Fatu, because of, and also in the Royal Rumble when they stared down each other. Roman and Jacob were staring down each other, and they also yelled pretty loud, "This is the future WrestleMania main event." So I don't know like what could happen with that.
I don't think Braun's losing at Mania this year. TBH.
That's the thing. And if he faces Jacob Fatu, he definitely can't face Jacob Fatu if that's the case, because Jacob Fatu cannot lose his first WrestleMania match.
No,
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu needs a belt today. Oh my god! So wait, hold on. This is like a segue. I'm gonna tell a personal story. I was watching Royal Rumble with my mom, who doesn't know the first thing about wrestling, and so she doesn't know anyone. She had like 2 tiers. She's like, this wrestler is famous, meaning she knows them, and this wrestler is not famous. So throughout the whole beginning, she's like, everybody here is not famous. Like nobody knows these people. And then I'm like, okay, but like pay attention, because like some of these guys are good and blah blah blah. And she was so big on Jacob Fatu. She was like, this guy's gonna win. And then like 2 seconds later, he went and got eliminated.
Yo, that's what happened.
Like even Mama Rollins saw the vision with Jacob Fatu. I'm like, exactly. This guy needs to be a champion now.
And she shouldn't feel bad for jinxing, because when I was on Twitch and I was in Self-Made watching, I was like, yo, if Liver gets eliminated before one of the PFC girls, this is crazy. And then 10 seconds later, she got thrown over the top rope by the PFC girls, and I was like, this is crazy. So she shouldn't feel bad for jinxing, but that's the thing.
I mean, like Jacob Fatu is for everybody. Is like,
yes,
what I'm
absolutely, man. Jacob Fatu is just a beast, and bro, I love that little jig that he does every time he starts beating people up. He's amazing at what he does. But I think I think we covered pretty much all the things that needed to be covered with Monday Night Raw in general. I think so. I'm not if I'm not mistaken. I pretty much looked at I looked at like the rundown. Shout out to F4W Online, the Wrestling Observer. I looked at their coverage of it, and I'm pretty sure we covered everything that was important on the show. The last thing I guess that no, we did not cover everything that was important on the show. We did not cover everything that was important on the show, because, ladies and gentlemen, as announced by Adam Pearce last night, the Phenomenal One is now back on Monday nights. Monday nights now belong to Uncle Aaron. Monday nights now belong to the greatest Republican wrestler to ever lace up a pair of boots and to ever put on a MAGA hat and a MAGA t-shirt. Monday nights now belong. Monday nights now belong to the greatest, one of the greatest wrestlers in the history of our entire sport worldwide. You can check the listings, you can check the ratings, you can check cage match ratings. I don't give a fuck. That's the best wrestler, one of the best wrestlers of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, it was announced that AJ Styles, the Phenomenal One, the MAGA One, the greatest wrestler to ever exist, that's not named Hiroshi Tanahashi, is now on Monday Night Raw.
Somebody said Monday Night Unction.
Yeah, like that's basically what it is, bro. That's basically what it is. You got him, you got Punk, who else? You got
Cena.
You got Cena. Jacob Fatu was Jacob Fatu was on SmackDown. What the fuck am I talking about? Jey Uso's getting up there. He's getting up there in age. Seth is old too. So we got a lot of people getting up there in age, man. Gunther's not young, y'all. Gunther's not young. He's getting up there in age too. So Monday Night Raw, Braun is pretty young. He's like, it's still in his 20s.
What brand is Mello on? By the way, let me remind you guys that Carmelo Hayes exists.
Oh yeah, he's on SmackDown. He's on SmackDown. He's doing great shit too.
Shout out to Owens.
That's Oomph.
Yep, he follow me. That's bestie. I don't know him. No, but he does follow me though. That is.
Yeah, Melo's on SmackDown. Shout out to Melo for his performance during the Royal Rumble, by the way. He wasn't in there a long time, but he did show people why he deserves to be in that Royal Rumble. And why, as a black, listen, did you guys also know that Melo is literally like one of maybe 2 or 3 of the last black singles wrestlers left on WWE's main roster? I'm not talking about NXT, bro. I don't care about NXT. He's one of the last singles black wrestlers left on main roster. That needs to change. I'm not saying you should bring any of the niggas up from NXT down there because they still suck. But like Trick Williams is not ready yet. But still, we need come on. Like we need like we need to fix that. We need to fix that. But no, going back to that, AJ Styles is now on Monday Night Raw. There's tons of feuds that I want to see him in. Maybe we finally get that Punk match. Well, they've had a match before, but that was when Punk was on the independent circuit and AJ was still like very, very not woke and didn't understand that you can't say things that you can't say in matches. So that's so I really love to see that dynamic. I'd love to see him and Sami. Love to
Wait,
see him and
they
a lot
have
of these
beef?
people. No, they don't. They don't have beef. They just no. They don't really have beef. They just
Wouldn't be
never
surprised,
really.
Punk.
They just never really been in the same company because remember when he left. When Punk left and AJ came in 2 years later, so they've
Yeah.
never really been in the same promotion. But I'm very excited to see. I don't know if we have any AJ Styles fans on the panel, but I know I am, and
I
I'm
love
very ready.
AJ.
We're winning that world heavyweight title.
What does AJ Styles think about Muslims? Never mind.
See what the fuck I'm talking about, bro? Like this is like what the fuck? Like why was that even like what? Like why did you didn't even have to like what the fuck? What the fuck? Like what?
Leave.
Yeah, like what? Yo, what's going on here, y'all? what's going on here, y'all? yo,
No, I agree with him.
don't bring up the gay community around that nigga. It'll
The gay community.
the gay community. But no, yo, there's a clip on my Twitch of him facing Brian, and he just goes, I'm not gonna say the word, obviously, but he goes, I beat. What did he say? He said, I beat Dusty with you. I know he puts him in a figure 4, and he says, I beat Dusty with this, you redacted. And I was like, yo, this is great. I was like, yo, AJ, you gonna get me? I'm already cooked on Twitch. Twitch doesn't really like me in the first place, but man, he's got to calm down. But hey, man, he can do whatever the fuck he wants as long as he wins that world heavyweight title a third time. And we're getting that.
I feel like he's pointing right at me. Like,
Right?
How many matches have him and Cena had? How many
Like
matches have him and
6.
Cena had? They've had like 4, maybe. We're getting that 5th or 6th Cena match this year before Cena walks out the building.
Yeah, okay.
But other than that, I think that's the last big thing that we covered on Monday Night Raw. So
I'm
now
surprised it wasn't oversaturated, being that it's the Raw after Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it wasn't like they didn't give us a lot. They didn't really give us a lot. Oh no, I didn't speak on Chad Gable. This is kind of a big thing. So Chad Gable said last night that he's going on a hiatus. Not a hiatus, but he's not gonna be here for a while. Because as he said, I'm going to find like the talking about some shit about luchadors. Can somebody repeat what he said?
Like Mexican
What he said?
Something. He's studying something.
Oh no,
about...
Dom Mysterio. Now I remember.
Yeah.
Dom Mysterio gave him a card, and he said basically trying to find the luchador that can help him solve his luchador problem. And he told the Creed brothers, and he told Ivy Nile, I want an Intercontinental Championship on you, and I want the tag team belts on the both of you before I come back. But I think since he's going on break, does this mean that we possibly see? Does this mean that we possibly see Big Chad Gable working for Big Conan? Hey man, look, chat. Last AAA show I watched on Twitch, I enjoyed myself. It wasn't a Triple Mania, but I enjoyed myself. So I'm very interested to see what Chad Gable's gonna go to AAA and do. I don't know what he does in AAA. They don't have a lot of top talents in AAA left. But like, what do we think is gonna happen with that? I know y'all pretty much don't watch. Really, I don't think any of y'all really watch AAA like that. But I'm interested. What does this mean he's going to do? Is he gonna like go to AAA? Is he gonna go somewhere else? Like, what does this mean?
Hopefully he stays away from me and my loved ones.
Wait,
What does it say?
what does it say?
I'm on my period. Okay, them feet ain't.
What?
John, what?
Yo, John, what?
Sorry.
Enough about Chad Gable. Ethan Page is confirmed for NXT tonight.
Are you still a fake Chad
Oh, yes.
Gable hater?
No.
No, I
Nah.
give him his 7s.
Yeah.
When he
7.
gets
She had-
them. I
Y'all
like
gonna
the
irk
creeds
me.
though. I like the creeds and I really like Ivy, so I tolerate him. But
That's been me lately with. Never mind.
Who?
Last night, Punk did really good, and I was like seething because I'm like, I shouldn't. This isn't like normal. Like, like
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We don't got to do this. we don't got to do this, guys. They got the belt on. They got the belt on Del Rio. Yeah, they got the belt on Del Rio.
No.
Hey man, at least at least he's not embarrassing himself like he did against Nick Nemeth last year. That was awful. All right, let's get into these fucking super chats, and then we could kind of close out here. Rome's views $5. Jey Uso hate is forced. People wanted Daniel Bryan to win the title because he was over, not because he
Wait.
was a good wrestler. Whoa.
whoa.
I
Whoa.
see
Be
what
cool,
they
ho.
meant to say.
Whoa.
I know what they meant to say.
Whoa.
Not
They
me.
just worded it
Not me. I'm
wrong.
sorry.
Whoa.
I mean,
Why was he
Whoa.
over?
You should ask
Whoa.
for a refund on the $5.
I can
Whoa.
see the vision of what you're trying to say, but you're very wrong.
If he
as
wasn't
of
over
now.
because he's a good wrestler, why was he over? Because it's not because he's
Yeah.
cute. Like,
The
no
whole-
offense, but I'm just
Exactly.
saying,
When
like,
his hair was cut.
He's over. He's over. You see what you Ellie, what are you talking about? See what I started? I didn't start shit. Dude, what do you mean? I simply said, people are over. No, but Daniel Bryan, because that nigga's Daniel Bryan to me too, because he's the one that started this mock shit. Daniel Bryan was over, okay? Like, I'm not like he was over, but he was over because he was the best wrestler in the fucking company.
Yeah.
And he
they were
wasn't
dragging
getting
him.
pushed objectively. And John Cena, listen, John Cena was on this same roster, guys. And I'm not saying he was a great in-ring wrestler, but he was the best wrestler. Daniel Bryan was the best wrestler on the roster, and he was more over than John Cena was at the time, and selling
Yep.
probably more merch than John Cena at the time. So that's why they got, these things, those things do matter. Wrestling does matter when it comes to it at the end of the day. So I can see why people are upset. But it's still Yeet Mania.
Okay.
Shogun Vega, $2. I don't know about y'all, but Punk versus Roman versus Seth is kind of nasty.
it should be just Roman and Seth.
It should be. It should. I mean, no, it should be. It should be
It feels
Seth
like
and
Punk is just there like a
honestly,
DEI.
I'll allow it if he goes to the match with no gel in his hair.
bro. No, it actually, and this nigga, a nigga who I cannot name involved in this is such a cuck for literally complaining about this. But it should be Punk versus Seth and Roman versus Jacob. Okay, that's what they've been building to Roman versus Jacob all fucking year. The same way they've been building to Seth and Punk all fucking year. That's
But I
what it
feel like they've
literally
been
should be.
also pushing, not pushing, but like kind of planting the seeds for Roman and Seth since last year.
Exactly.
Hey man, I'm a hold on. I'm gonna put something in private chat while I read this. Sway $4.99. Yeet yeet yeet. Cry cry cry. Mister, say my name. Can try next year. Try again next year. See ya, Cena. Go retire, you bum. Yeet. Whoa 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 whoa
No, Sway, you ate.
whoa
Say my
whoa.
name is
Hold on.
crazy.
Hold on. Shit. But no, literally.
I do want
no,
Cena
you're
and
wrong.
Seth to run it back one more time before
Yeah.
Cena leaves.
You.
Yeah, you know who's
That was
winning
such
that
a good
match.
match. Like I need,
You know-
that's the kind of nostalgia that I need.
You better gag it.
Listen. He'll little nigga can get his match, but guess who's laying down? Guess who's laying down? Sway $2, free Mello, free Lyra, free Thea, free where the fuck is Thea Hale? Thea?
Is it Thea or
No,
Thea?
it's
We
Thea.
do this every
You're the
time.
one that told me it was Thea Hale.
I'm confused. Guys,
Thea.
I'm actually really sad about Duke Hudson. Did y'all see that video he posted?
That's what's that. That's what's up, bro.
Okay, it's really sad.
No, I'm sad. Releases are never fun. Releases are, but 400 quote tweets. Come on, guys.
Bro,
Come on now, man.
to just fire somebody just because like
What's Seth said?
it's literally just because Triple H said yeah he's never gonna be on the main roster, just like randomly. That's crazy. But yeah, that doesn't mean Thea should be in purgatory because she's really fucking good.
My condolences to Duke Hudson.
Yo, y'all are, yeah, if y'all see my tweets, y'all already know my thoughts about that nigga. What would I say? Tallin'? Black Yakuzu, $5. The Roman Seth Punk match is so funny because someone is a third wheel, and I'll let y'all decide who it is. Hey man, all
It's
I know
Punk.
is I know who's not taking the pin in that match either. So I listen. There's a third wheel in that match. There's a
I don't
third
know.
wheel. There
I
can be
don't think
considered a
there
third wheel in
is.
there.
I don't think
I
there
mean,
is.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know though. Like I just don't know. I
It's
don't
literally
know.
3 men who hate each other. How is anyone?
I don't know, man. I don't
I feel like this is their way of being like, here, damn, because we never got a Shield triple threat. Don't mention that one because it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Clock it.
Yeah, really. I mean, and bro, Vince was so dumb for doing that at fucking Battleground. That was so dumb. The Battleground that nobody gave a fuck about. Abraham Chagoya, $5. Going back to Seth versus Punk versus Roman, I think I know who's eating the pin in this match. Well, I don't know who. I don't know who's doing it. Seth already ate a pin to Punk earlier this year, so that's not happening again. But I also know who's not. I also know who's not taking the pin from either one of these niggas.
I'm
So
so
hey,
sorry,
man.
but this match is literally
It's
Seth
an
and
ego.
Roman.
I'm
But
telling you.
also, Seth has never lost or taken any pins to Roman. So I feel like there's a chance that Roman, who fears Seth, is gonna choke under the bright lights, and it's not gonna look good for him.
Excuse me.
Ooh, gag
You
it.
said who fears who? You said who
Roman
fears
fears
who?
Seth. Roman fears Seth. He didn't have an answer to Seth at the Rumble. He never beat him once. You can write fan
Interesting.
fiction, but you can't rewrite history,
Interesting.
Robert.
Interesting.
Not fan fiction.
Yeah, you know what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
Roman's running
Hey,
from it.
hey, man. Hey, man. Guess it's not. All I know is somebody has to take the pin in that match at WrestleMania.
Mhm.
And I know who it's not. Hey, listen, we already took
I
a
have
pin
a
at
feeling. I have
WrestleMania.
a feeling at the end of that match, you're gonna be very, very upset.
Yo, if Punk pins Roman, I'm just ending my stream and I'm not coming back to
What's
Twitter
up
for
with
like
it
a
be
week.
Punk? Who is Punk? Why is Punk here?
Yeah,
Whatever.
well, if Seth beats Roman, then we're gonna have to have some conversations.
Whoever eats the pin is the third wheel. We'll find out when we find out.
Well,
Okay, Rob.
anyway, I think that's the end of the super chats, guys. I wanted to say thank you for still supporting the channel, still supporting the show, even with Ibu gone. I know Ibu is a huge part of the show, but that does not take away from the fact that we still do have a cast, a crew here at WrestlePeers that can step in at any time, any place, anywhere, and come in and really impact the show the way that they have. And I want to say, I just want to say right now, I am really proud of all 3 of these girls that came on the show today and did their fucking thing. They don't really be on here very often, but when they show up, they do make basically prove why they do. Oh, well, I can't do this redacted bit, bro. Like I talk to the nigga every day. I talk to the nigga every day. I can't do this redacted shit. But like I said, man, Robverse is kind of like it's not gonna be segregated genders on every different show. It's not gonna be like that. I'm gonna mix and match it until Ibu comes back. Which if he's not way too fucking dramatic about a situation that doesn't fucking matter in the first place, he'll be back in like 3 weeks. He'll be back in like 2 weeks. But like if he wants to continue the dramatization, I'm not saying he said he'll be back in 2 weeks. By the way, I'm just saying hypothetically he should be back in 2 weeks. It's not that bad.
No,
But
I
like I
really
said,
feel like now, like I'm like Nikki without my safari. I feel like that's what Ibu feels like.
Yo, don't please don't. Yo,
That's
please, yo,
literally like
please.
him and me on the show.
Oh my
And I
god.
was like,
Oh my god. The Barb's are gonna storm this pod. It's so over. Oh my god. It's so over. No, I'm kidding. I don't care.
don't let
Yo,
your
I'm
friend
not,
give you
I'm never afraid.
safari.
That's a difference. Yo, the way them bands pulled up on that nigga to come get that nigga out of here, you'd think he was fired. But nonetheless, that's neither here nor there. Like I said, I'm really proud of y'all for the work that y'all did today. Guys, like I said, I don't know if I'm streaming. I can't stream tonight. I'm not doing a YouTube stream. I tried YouTube stream when I got banned once. It was the worst. It was the worst time I've ever had in my entire life. YouTube is not fun. You can't even play music. At least on Twitch, you could play music, and like, bro, you can't even play music on there. It's so bad. So probably not gonna stream tonight. If you're in self-made though, I might later on tonight, depending on how I feel later on tonight. If I'm not depressed or anything, I might do The Sopranos tonight. So it may or may not happen. I'm not confirming it, so don't get too excited. But Sopranos tonight may. Oh no, I can't call it Sopranos because they banned Discord if you say you're watching. We might watch the Gabagool tonight. So make sure you guys join the Discord, and or either if we're not doing that, then Ibu redacted has been in the Discord. Redacted has been in the Discord watching Chainsaw Man. So if Chainsaw Man is your shit, make sure you join the self-made Patreon and join the Discord to go join them when they watch Chainsaw Man. Guys, this was a great show. This is a fantastic show. Any plugs before we get out of here?
Nope.
Follow me on TikTok. I'm trying to start a TikTok up. It's the same as my Twitter. I have some videos up, but I'm gonna start like posting. So follow me there.
And I don't have anything to plug, but my username is on my screen. My pinned tweet is my friend from Gaza who could use some support. So if you could, like, anything helps, would be appreciated. That's it for me.
What Isra said. And, keep supporting women's wrestling. Shout out to Rob. So anything Rob related with Chris, both the redacted, go, watch their stuff, support them, join that self-made, honey. Sometimes I'm in there, but I'm on mute, okay? I have nothing to say in there, but I am in there, so yeah.
And yes, guys, there are women in the Discord. Please don't harass them, but there are women in the Discord, so you don't have to sit here. There are, but also, plugs. Y'all know me. I don't do shit on Wednesdays. I'm not booked. They got a show tomorrow on Wednesday. Girls on Graphs is returning. So make sure y'all watch that tomorrow. And then Thursday, please watch Dynamite Review. It's me, Marcus, and Chuck every Thursday. Last week we crashed out about the fucking show that was Dynamite last week, but this week we should enjoy this show this week. Because Swerve and Ricochet are wrestling. That's pretty much all we need to enjoy that show. So, no, because the Death Riders could. What are the Death Riders? The Death Riders could be looming in the shadows at any minute, at any given time. But folks, with that being said, like, subscribe, please leave a comment if you're watching this back later on. And with that being said, from me, from Peach, from Jana, from Isra, we will see you guys next week with this show. Good afternoon, everybody. Well, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.